lead as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Count the baskets.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Over Smart.
It has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. Seems like every game counts for more than just one game as teams fight for position in the standing.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with LeBron James, and it's Smart in at the 3. Now here's Smart from the arc, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smart.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from the high post. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Now, here's Doncic. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Here's Smart. That one drops for him.
Gotta give Smart credit. Finishing strong inside takes brains and skills when you're that size.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Doncic, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Good. James has got his second basket of the night.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. For the Sacramento Kings, the last game a loss to the Jazz in Delta Center. Reeves the pass to Doncic. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. The tray. Clifford pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by DeRozan. Pass to Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And it's Luke Kennard in for Marcus Smart. Now, here's Doncic. No scoring in this one. Yes, that goes in.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Jake LaRavia. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Hayes in at the 5.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's DeRozan.
Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at center. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the it's just money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Smart for 3. And no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Doncic passes to James. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic deciding where to go with it. No good on the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Here's Smart. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Down low. Here's Murray, and he banks in the layup.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Smart from deep. Reeves kept alive. Murray against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the lay-in.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
DeRozan against Smart. Lets it go from 11. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. DeRozan's got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. James can't get that one to fall. The Kings lead by 8. DeRozan, left side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. James finds Doncic. Pass to Smart. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
So it's the Lakers now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
DeRozan outside. Outside Murray. And here's Westbrook from the arc. LeBron with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Westbrook outside. Pass to DeRozan. Over James. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay. With the drive. Kicks it out to Smart. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. What a performance for DeMar. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one. That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
LaRavia passes to Reeves. And here's Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Pass to Kennard. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Brian, back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. From deep, Reeves. Clifford pulls it in. Sacramento leading by 5. DeRozan looks it over. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Kennard. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Reeves. Puts up a 3. Clifford pulls it in. The Kings have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. The 3 is up. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
DeRozan outside. He shoots. Another one falls for Sacramento.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Doncic outside. And finished off by Hayes.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. DeRozan passes to Murray. Smart against DeRozan. Over Smart. Again, the miss by DeRozan. Lakers trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Here's Westbrook. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Smart against Westbrook. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen. The three. Westbrook with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hachimura against DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. DeRozan's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
Doncic outside. Clock at 4. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Here's DeRozan. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Sacramento. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the...
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they will?
And let's turn it back to our game now. Quite an effort we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
The maestro of the mid.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure. And
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward position. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Clifford in at the shooting guard position. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Clifford. Pass to Westbrook. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Smart outside. LeBron fires one down.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
DeRozan against Smart. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Clifford. Sacramento passing it around. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. The Lakers trail. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. DeRozan outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets it go from 14, and the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is how DeRozan is wired. If you let him, oh, this man will light you up, and he's had a big night.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments, some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Hachimura has subbed in for Reeves. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has got 9.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Austin Reeves. And so here's Sacramento. 2-point game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, B.A.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Hachimura against DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. DeRozan up top. Hachimura covering. And it's DeRozan missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it's Smart missing. Kings trail by 4. Back to DeRozan. One second left. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Reeves in at the 1.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Outside Achua. Sacramento passing it around. Takes a 13-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
LaRavia passes to Kennard. Now Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Achua with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
DeRozan down low. He's covered by LaRavia, and it's DeRozan missing. The Lakers lead by 7. And here's LaRavia. Pass to Reeves. There's the 3. The shot no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's DeRozan. Drills the baseline jumper. DeRozan's got 28.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Smart's checked in for LaRavia, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside DeRozan. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Oh, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 5. Yes, sir! Count it!
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. DeRozan against Smart. Up top, DeRozan. Shoots it up. Doncic there for the rebound. The Lakers lead by 7. James. Oh! Huge slam by LeBron.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. DeRozan. Doncic there for the rebound.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
The 17-footer. Oh, yeah! That's good!
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's DeRozan. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. 17-footer on the way. Rebounded by Ayton. On offense, here are the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Lakers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Luka Doncic.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Rebounded by Ayton. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional.